Hi guys, Zach here, and we're looking at the Age of Empires Forgotten Empires civilizations from now. And today we're actually going to be
Hello.
looking at the Indians and exactly what they are all about and what they have available to them and all that jazz. As you can see, I'm just advancing up to the feudal age now. I'm just going to slow the game time down a bit whilst I do the little bit of an introduction. So the Indians are actually the real Indians, not Native Americans or Native Indians or anything like that. Actually from India and that area. Now, the Indians have their own unique bonuses, and they also have their own team bonuses as well. Their unique bonus for themselves is that villagers get cheaper through the ages. In the Dark
Huh?
Age, villagers cost 50 food, and they continue to cost 50 food throughout the game usually. Now for the Indians, they get cheaper as you advance. So in the Feudal Age, they become 10% cheaper, in the Castle Age, 20% cheaper, and in the Imperial Age, 30% cheaper. Their fishermen gather an extra 25 food before having to stop off at a drop-off point, and their camels have extra armor, extra pierce armor +1, and extra plate armor +1. Their team bonus is that camels have +1 armor all round. And there we go. So we just advanced to the feudal age, and you'll probably notice something straight away. That there we go. Cartography is actually automatically researched. So as you can see, our teammate Green here is actually um, having a bit of trouble down here, but we can see exactly what's happening because cartography gets researched for all civilizations as soon as you reach the feudal age, which is quite a
La Galara.
nice little
La
thing really,
Galara.
because it means that you're able to communicate with your team a lot better and do a lot more from the start of the feudal age where the first outbreaks of attacks are going to start happening. So that's really the unique bonuses and the team bonuses for the Indians. Let's have a listen to the voices that the villagers make.
Huh? Adesh. Huh? Diyar. Diyar. मैं करूँगा.
हाँ आदेश हाँ हाँ हाँ
Yep, so there we go. Just a
La
few
Galara.
samples of the voices that they make there. And as you can see, the Indians actually use the standard um, Age of Empires building set for the Byzantines and all that. Okay, so now let's have a little talk about their tech tree. Now, the Indians don't have any knights available from the stable. I'm actually going to advance this up to the Castle Age now by clicking their unique unit over here. And if we go over to the stable, we can see that they don't have any knights available, but they do have camels. And that's quite handy because obviously their team bonus is that camels have extra armor and their own camels get extra armor themselves. They don't have any heavy siege weaponry either. They cannot upgrade to siege rams, siege onagers, or heavy scorpions, so their siege isn't the best. They do, however, have access to gunpowder units. You are able to research chemistry in the Imperial Age from the university, making the Indians a very strong late game civilization. They will be able to have access to gunpowder units such as the hand cannoneer and the bombard cannon from the siege workshop, which more than makes up for the lack of heavy siege equipment. Now, the Indians also have fairly good cavalry in the sense that although they don't get knights, they do get cavalry archers and they do get their elite unit, which you'll see shortly, as well as camels. Now, the cavalry archers are going to be quite strong as they have access to heavy cavalry archer in the Imperial Age and the Parthian tactics as well, which means, or is it Parthian? I'm not quite sure, which does mean that the Indians are going to be quite a good civilization for cavalry. They also are able to upgrade fully to the champion. Okay, so let's have a look at their unique unit. Now, this is a pretty cool one. This is the Elephant Archer. Now, the Elephant Archer is great because it's like, oh, it's just so cool. It's another elephant in the game, and who doesn't love elephants? Everyone loves elephants, especially me anyway. So, the Elephant Archer is basically described as a beefy cavalry archer with a low range and attack, um, but it's good for tanking. So, as we see when it comes out, there we go. There it is. It's basically a mounted elephant, and doesn't that look absolutely awesome? As you can see, there's an archer in the back on the top there, and yeah, a lot of HP, short range, and not a very high attack. They do cost 110 food and 80 gold, which is quite steep, but let's consider the fact that the Indians are going to have a good economy due to the fact that their villages get incrementally cheaper as they advance through the ages. So we're now in the Castle Age, and as you can see, this is when the boom in the game is really going to start to happen. And at this stage, I'm just getting distracted there. At this stage, when the boom happens, your villages are costing a cheaper 10 food. So you're obviously going to be able to boom a lot better, and that makes the Indians fairly good for having a strong economy. Let's have a look at their unique technology. Now, this is new to Age of Empires, Forgotten Empires. Every civilization now gets a unique technology in the Castle Age as well as the Imperial Age. The unique technology for the Indians is Sultans, which is available in the Castle Age, and it increases all gold income by 10%. That's trade, mines, and relics. So as you can imagine, the Indians are going to be great for gathering gold and again booming their economy and creating these elephant archers, which obviously cost quite a lot of gold there, 80 for them. So let's go ahead and advance us up into the Imperial Age by clicking on this cobra here. So now we're in the Imperial Age, you'll be able to see that chemistry is available to us, which is going to allow us to get out those important gunpowder units, as well as the Parthian tactics and the heavy cavalry archer, as well as the heavy camel upgrade for the camels. We can also upgrade to the elite elephant archer, of course, which is quite a steep cost of 1,200 food and 800 gold. That's actually more expensive than the Imperial Age research. However, it does give formidable upgrades to the elephant archer, which is going to give you a great late game advantage. Their other unique technology, which is available in the Imperial Age, is the Shatagni, which makes hand cannoners more accurate by 20%. Now, that's going to be great because if you've got a lot of hand cannoners on the field, you're going to be able to let me just build some of these. Sorry, you're going to be able to really use them to your advantage, as they're going to have a great attack increase due to the fact that their accuracy is a lot higher. So, as well as that, we can see that villages now only cost 35 food, which means rebuilding your economy if it gets damaged at this stage in the game is going to be cheaper than usual. So hopefully you've been able to see the Indians quite well here. Hopefully I've given quite a good summary and gone over everything that they have to offer. They're going to be obviously very useful in the late game. Now, in Feudal Age, they're not going to be that strong, I don't think. They're still going to have access to archers, but they don't have the ability to upgrade all the way to arbalest, so they're not going to be as useful as the hand cannoneers. So I think they're going to be a great late game civilization. The elephant archer looks absolutely brilliant. Now, one last thing before I do go, I'm going to show you their wonder. And if we come over here, you see I placed the wonder in a very nice spot, and there it is. It looks absolutely awesome. Great work to the people, well, great job, people who made this. Absolutely brilliant. I'm afraid I can't give the credits now because I've completely forgot to find out who it was. But yeah, so there we go. One final thing, let's just have a little scuffle down here and get some spies so we can see where our opponents are. There we go. Let's just have a little battle with these just to end the game. Sorry, end the video even. And let's just see what these guys can do. Obviously, they've not got an amazing attack, but they're going to be able to tank damage so well, which is going to make these a really interesting unit, actually. I'm really looking forward to seeing these on the battlefield. So here we go. I probably should move it to normal speed. Taking a while to kill off the champions, but tanking the damage so well. Which one's being damaged here? This one. Just taking hit after hit after hit after hit. Obviously, these can all be upgraded at the blacksmith as well, and so this could be quite a formidable unit when they're fully upgraded. So, I've been Zach, looking at the Age of Empires Forgotten Empires expansion. This has been the Indian civilization overview, and I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.